Now, the All Africa Games, which officially get underway today, come at the right time for those who are striving to make it to the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Now, the preliminary bouts at the Games will take place from the 14th to the 16th of March. And enjoying a purple patch, which has seen him achieve an impressive feat of winning South Africa's first boxing medal in 8 years at the 2022 Commonwealth Games, boxer Simnikiwe Bongco has continued to dominate with impressive achievements which include being named the #1 boxer in South Africa and winning the MEC Recognition Awards at the Eastern Cape Sports Awards, followed by the Newcomer of the Year award at the SA Sports Awards during the same year. He's now hoping to extend this run to the All Africa Games and possibly to the Paris 2024 Olympics. He does join us in studio now before departing for Ghana to take place in the Games. Simnikiwe, thank you so much for joining us. And it sounds like you're on a winning run and you'll be hoping to have much of the same when you go to Ghana.
Good morning. Thank you so much. What can I say? It's all the hard work paying off. It's been a good run coming here so far.
Yeah, take us through that journey in terms of the work that has gone in so far and what you believe will put you in good stead as you now prepare to go to Accra.
It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. It's a lot of work with fights, with wins and wins and wins. And boxing, you just have to win every time to get to the top. And it just has to be a lot of work to come for me to qualify for the Olympics. That's the aim now.
Qualification for the Olympics, but this event won't necessarily secure you qualification. It's going to be about perhaps getting you in tip-top form as you prepare for the qualification bout. So what are your targets as you now set off for the All Africa Games?
Gold. My targets are gold every time. Yes, like you said, the All African Games are only it's a build-up for me. It's a build-up for the upcoming qualifiers, world qualifiers in Bangkok, Thailand. So I just have to do good and see where I stand at the moment with my training so far and how far have I come. So that's what it is for me, and this is where I'll see myself whether I'm ready for the qualifiers, yes or no.
And people at home don't realize just how competitive it can get in that particular environment. 80 boxers that are going to be there, only 4 can qualify realistically for the Paris Olympics.
Yeah, that's how hard it is. And at the very same time, you have to beat someone to qualify for the Olympics. So you can get like 80 boxers. To get to the final, you have to fight like 6 times, 7 times against all boxers from around the world just to get to the medal stage where you can actually say you got the ticket to qualify for the Olympics. That's how hard it is.
Of course, you are going to be departing next week for Ghana, and you've had the preparation already up until this stage, and you were saying, well, your coaching team is expecting certain things from you. What do you think is going to be your toughest challenge? What are some of the things that you've identified to say, well, when I go to Ghana, this might be a bit of a challenge for me, but this is what I've worked on to make sure that I overcome and I am going to conquer and get that goal that you want?
For me, I leave everything in the gym, You have to leave everything in the gym, and you have to work so hard towards where you're going. So I wouldn't say that there's something that's going to be hard for me going to these All African Games, because I'm fully fit. I'm fit mentally, physically, and spiritually. I just need to go there fully by myself, be the Simnikiwe Bongco we all know in South Africa, and get that goal for the country.
And what do you think is it that perhaps when you're saying you're fully fit, you are ready, you are going to go there, what is it that has put you ahead of the rest? Because you do seem to be enjoying quite a nice patch here. You are a youngster that has come into the game and almost changed things in terms of how people view boxing at the moment.
Hard work.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Hard work. Working hard every time. Being consistent in the gym. Working hard. That can improve your boxing at the time. And boxing is very demanding. It's very demanding. It needs you to be 100% fit at all times, 365 days of the year, every time you need to be. So that's what I'll say: consistency and hard work, and trying to improve, trying to be the better person every time. That's what I think has put me a step ahead of everyone in my division and everyone in the country.
Now, I don't want to take away from the achievements and what we're looking ahead to the All Africa Games, but there is a brewing storm in terms of the boxing environment at the moment. How has that affected you as an athlete and perhaps your preparations, if you're looking at everything that has been happening, the board being dissolved, and perhaps the acrimonious relationship currently between the minister and some of the stakeholders in boxing?
Yeah, for me as a boxer, you just have to let other things be other things. Let people that are are put in place for those kind of things in boxing, deal with those things. For me, it's only me in the gym, in the ring. That's what I deal with. For me to be able to focus and achieve more, I just need to focus on the gym, do what I have to do my job at the end of the day, which is fighting and winning medals for the country, bringing back medals. So whatever happens outside the ring or on top in the management or anywhere, that doesn't have to necessarily to push you or distract you. You just have to focus on the job you had. At the end of the day, I'm a boxer, and boxing is what I live for.
So you're saying none of it has impacted anything in terms of the boxing environment, not just you, but perhaps if you're looking at the environment around you? Yes,
it has. I won't lie, it has impacted the boxing environment, because I have people that are not getting fights at the moment, since everything people have to wait for what's upcoming and the results that are gonna come. So it has impacted some, but I would say for me, it hasn't impacted anything for me. I'm just ready and fully focused on what I do, which is boxing, that's all.
Right, let's look ahead then to your qualification journey. All Africa Games is going to be your prelims, then you go to Thailand. How does that change then your preparation? Is there anything that's going to change in terms of how you're approaching this one versus when you're going into full qualification mode and preparing for Paris?
Everything has to change. First mentally, physically, the fitness has to change. And like I told you, we will get around more than 70 boxers from all around the world that want only 4 sports. Only 4 sports that we can get, and I'll be part of that. So everything needs to change from now on. The support and everything for which I get, which I'm grateful for, from that I've been getting from the Solidarity Fund of SASCOC, the OPEX Fund. So I'm grateful for such things that are going to change my preparations moving forward from these our African Games to the qualifiers.
Speaking of preparations and support, how do people then support you in terms of the schedule, looking at your boxing bouts next week? Some of the team has already departed. It officially gets underway today with some of the events. Some have already participated yesterday, but how do you then get involved with the All Africa Games and following you? What are you going to be doing next week? Which days?
The boxing starts on the 14th.
Yeah.
Which there will be a draw thing on the 13th. So from the 13th onwards, people I'll be updating people on my socials, which is people can follow me on Simnikiwe Bongco on Instagram. That's where I usually update people. So that's where I'll be updating people going forward, who I'll be fighting and where I'll be fighting from the preliminaries till the finals, till we get that gold.
Well, hopefully you get that gold. So thank you so much for joining us, Simnikiwe. Just lastly, before I let you go, we have to perhaps have a message that you had said you want for your supporters who have been with you, those in the Eastern Cape who have been with you through the journey, and perhaps many not knowing you from one of the most violent townships in the Eastern Cape, in Duncan Village. And perhaps those are the people that have supported and dug you out of the rut. Your message for those who have supported you throughout the journey.
My message to my people, I just want to say, keep supporting me, keep following the journey. The dream is alive. We are going to the Paris Olympics. Whether they like it or not, we are gonna push. We are gonna destroy. We are gonna push. I would like to say that my people must keep supporting me every time. And to anyone out there who wants to support the journey, who wants to know about how they can support the journey, please, the doors are open for everyone. They can come in and support the journey by helping me prepare for the Olympics. Thank you so much.
And thank you. That is Simnikiwe Bongco, of course. He's going to be off to Accra, Ghana, where he's going to participate in the All Africa Games next week between the 14th and the 16th of March. Hoping to qualify for the Paris Olympics as well. Of course, he still needs to get through Thailand in order for him to do that.